Okay. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're here. We made it. Okay. L of non-fire, okay. This is September Dungeon 5, I think. That'll be 5 hearts. I think that technically counts. Uh-oh. I don't know what I was supposed to... Am I supposed to do combos? I can erase your jammers. I can do that. Still do that. Yes, I can still do that. Easy. Never doubted it. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So it is 15th. We just did clear level 5. We did indeed. Okay. Okay, so rainbow. Rainbow stuff. Four turns. 5 turns. Oh. 1 turn. Try this. Okay. Seems alright. Only 7 seconds. That's not actually that long, is it? Alright, mistakes were made. And I died. I don't know what's actually gonna happen here. Okay, no, we're fine. The short time is really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well that's not good. Nothing here gets rid of spinners? Didn't even get rid of the okay. Made it happen. Got there in the end. Grab a light orb. Nope, not quite. Hello. Hello to both of you. Oh wait, this is additional move time for all of the turns. I didn't realize that the time was for 3. Alright, that makes it way easier. That makes it much easier. How are you guys? Resident Sleeper? What, this dungeon in particular, or just feeling tired? Is this the boss? Guess I might as well do this. Or wait, does this lead even do... Yeah, it doesn't. And then do this. Pretty lazy combos, but probably fine, I'm assuming? You're just Silent Arcane. Oh, okay. That's fair too. I'm tired. I myself am tired. You go put the bowl away. I figure I should just finish off the September to start off nice and easy. I don't know if there's any 3P stuff to do. If people want to do 8P, that would be nice, because I think that's in like a couple days maybe. Never done it, but might give it a try. I think it's you just kind of spam TPAs, I think, if I remember right. I know we did it a little bit the other week with Hank, I think. Right? Don't worry, I'll make my own poison orbs there, dragon. Don't worry about that. Ooh. All right, SGT. You got any Mercury challenge with stuff that I have? It looks like no. You just have it with Made Ideal. Oh, whoops. I've done that. Not in that order. Oh, this doesn't do... Okay, so then I guess I have to do it like this. It doesn't do FUA on its own, so I gotta do that. I think that will work. You just traded for Solomon and Hiren because you never rolled either. Alright, the super heart box did indeed work. Color absorb, but they're not colors we care about. I think I've heard people mention Solomon. I don't even know who they are, what they do, or any of that. I do see a video from SGT about farming monster points, that's potentially interesting to me. It gives the badge. Alright, so that was number 3. Number 2. And number 1. And then we'll be done with September. Done with September. Nice and easy. I do need to do a heart ball. Because that one on the right has the resolve. That is an annoying part about doing this team. A little bit. It's good for Enslayer. You're not the one that tests a bunch of things. You're just the unbind, and then we like don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the I didn't do the box. All right, fair. And now I'll have enough hearts to do the box, surely. Yeah. Now it'll work. There it is. Number 2. Number 1. Charge up. Up. Yeah, I'm tired. I did not sleep well Saturday or Sunday night. Unfortunate for me. Alright, Ganesha. There we go, there's the stone. Okay, September done. Very nice. So we got this. P-check. Not what I wanted to do. 3P check. Alright, nothing in 3P. Let me just YOLO search in here. Wait, this ends today. Okay, we have to do this today then. We gotta do this today. I want to get my stones worth. Ideally all of the rewards, but at least the stones. $25 is a lot. Yeah, 25 is kind of a lot. I mean, this day would be the day that people are more likely to be doing it because it's the last day, but... What is this Instagram thing?
What is your unpopular Pokemon opinion? Gen 5 is the best generation, and the people who hate Gen 5 either have not grown up or
Okay,
just
this was...
Okay, Gen 5 takes place in beautiful New York City. Okay, he made bully. You don't even know N is the see you in your eye.
Okay, I don't need to listen to the whole thing, because that's not an unpopular Pokemon opinion. That's like the most popular Pokemon opinion of the current generation of Pokemon people. That was an unpopular opinion in... Pokemon Black and White release date, 2010. So that would have been an unpopular opinion, like 2010 to 2012, 14, 15. And then it already started shifting over to, actually, Pokemon Black and White is great. And in retrospect, it is, but there were reasons that people were upset, for sure. Some of them warranted, some of them not. You were still showing everything not having pad pass? Yes, this is just... Alright, so this is what 8P is like. It was 10 old. That should have been another TPA, but I messed it up. Okay. Orange, 2010 orange. Oh, what? That's not good. They really used the time shorten on me there. Crazy. And not enough time, just let it rip. "17 Gremmaries, holy moly. That is a lot of Gremmaries. Not Gremmaries. Okay. Let's go! Clutch. Clutch. "13 Paimons too. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. Quite a bit. Alright, Elmo. Who is this character? Knight? Oh, Bartender Noctaria. Okay. Well, we're gonna do AP while there's still someone in here, you know what I mean? Makes sense. Okay. We did that for hopefully getting the max combo count. Which I guess we didn't get. That's cool. I'm gonna go green. That is not really how we wanted that to go, I would say. I mean, we still got the blue TPA, but... Ooh. Oh, come on. Didn't give me the fucking spin, man. What the hell was that? Oh wow, and it didn't kill. That's pretty bad. Guy's kind of a jerk. He's breaking the unbroken rule of not doing the time shortens on each other. Fine, do it to you then, buddy. Oh, huge bat. That was terrible. Messed up like 3 different things. Do it that way then. That was a bad run. You're trying to join. It might do the thing where like it doesn't let you because you're too far away, even though I'm only like a couple of 100 points. But yeah, that was a terrible run by me. I did get the combo and get the max damage. I guess basically what I should focus on there is use the spinner to get like make sure I get a TPA of every color. Or maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe because you're on the West Coast it didn't, I don't know how it works. Oh shoot. Okay. After this, I need to not re-enter because I need to do Pokemon's. Which means I might miss out on this 8P thing after this. But I can do this run. We'll see. Okay, there's only 5 red, or 5, yeah, okay. Do it like this. Not a good max combo situation. Yeah, it isn't. It's just auto match. So it's one of the reasons that 8P is strange and doesn't really make sense, and there's no way to just like join it. It's obnoxious. This might not kill because it wasn't that many TP. Okay, it's not this floor. It's the next floor. Alright, we'll definitely do blue. Because that's just too many hearts. That's just too many hearts. That's just too many hearts. Alright, annoying, but okay. Fudge. I don't know why I paused. I was already done. Now that didn't one-shot. Terrible. Yeah, this is really bad. Holy shit. Terrible. Why does this guy keep fucking lowering the time though? The dick move. But okay, whatever. It doesn't matter because I need to make sure to As long as I learn the last part. What? Fuck you. As long as I gotta do this. This is what I need to do. I need to do this. Because the time, we're about to hit the timer. Okay, so. We gotta do lunch. We gotta do tea time corn. Yes. Fill with apples. Probably, I assume that I'm probably just doing something wrong for the 8P, like strategy-wise. Maybe I don't try to 8C the first part, or maybe I don't try to don't try to like do regular combos for the first part. This guy might have left. That'd be a shame. That would be a shame. Yeah, it's just auto match. There's no other. Well, at least for this, I'm pretty sure it's just auto match. But it'll do a thing where it does like some annoying stuff where it doesn't put people in the same room, even though there's like no one else in the game playing. So like, why don't you just match them together to play? Very annoying. Right? Is there a way to do it? Yeah, you can't create a room of like a limited event. You can only wait. Can you? Wait, hold on. Match legacy event. So these are not. Yeah, those are not the things. Yeah, so it has to be auto. Very, very annoying. Zick. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, it's you. Nice. It worked. Oh, who's saying? Oh, what the hell? We got a king in here? What the hell? I think the reason they don't let you create rooms for like the current event is because then you could cheese the rewards or whatever, I guess is the idea. That's my assumption. Very not many comp there to start. I don't think there was a way to have the Reds match. Let it go. That was a questionable decision. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, it was not. That was not what you call good. There's a lot of red matches, though. Did not get the second light TPA there. Wow, that guy is really good, I guess. Or they just at least know what the strategy is, and I don't. Because I definitely don't. Well, I got the most special matching, but he probably got the other two, so... I think that was my best starting score too. Yeah, not a surprise. Not a surprise. Of course, it's a goddamn king. Of course, it's some goddamn king player. Who's this? Voltron. Damn, that's gotta be an old unit. Look at those awakenings. That's an old unit right there. Okay. Cool. Alright, just me and this guy. Guaranteed second place, at least. Not very high combos. Okay. Alright, we're still working. I lost my max stuff? That's rude. Probably was not worth all the movement for 1+ combo, but whatever. Wait, never mind, I have it back. Oh, that's not usual. Well, I did all colors, so I think that should work. No, apparently I should have just done 2 freaking light TPAs instead. Well, I have 2 of the bonuses, so I probably will win. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, I got all 3. Nice. I don't have magic answers for you about how this works. I don't know. There's nothing I can tell you. Nothing I can tell you about how to get into a room because it's magic. It's magic. There's a black box. Oh. I feel like there's not enough time for me to ever get anything, all the things I want to do done. It's very annoying. A bit annoying. Oh, no one joined? Go again. Whoa, what the hell? Why is there everyone in this room? What is this? The room's been closed. To be honest, you really only want like 2 or 3 people in total. That way you all at least get top 3. I don't know why it was like a lot of people. The worst thing in the waiting room is when the timer's at like 10 seconds and then a new person joins, so then the timer resets. So you have to sit there another minute. That's frustrating when that happens. Hey. We're in. I almost wonder if not doing all colors, but just doing 2 lights and then maybe trying to do all colors is better. Well, that should have been a dark TPA as an extra instead. Also, messing up twice on the diagonals is a bummer, but here we are. Okay. What do we got here? Well, I did not, I indeed did not get double light TPA, and I wasted a bunch of time trying to make it work. Kill, 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 kill. Okay, nice. That's a big kill, at least. F8P. Oh, my max damage and max mashing got lost. Looks like I still have max combo, maybe? But the person that stole max matching might be the guy in third that still hasn't finished yet, so then that means it doesn't affect necessarily, I guess. If they haven't finished for so long that it's not going to affect my chances of them beating me, but it does still take away potential points that I might need to beat the other guy. The other guy that was finished at like the same time as me. So if they don't get it, well, then we're good. That was, look at that, 500 point difference. That's close. That's close right there. Ah, shit. That Elmo guy was beating me, and we did 3. He beat me 2 out of 3 times. I don't think we've gone against James Ryder, though. But Elmo's a jerk because he does the timer thing. Although maybe that's almost better for me to just go faster and force me to go faster or something. Oh, so that was interesting. That killed, but it was only 1 light TPA. Interesting. Oh, had that green get down there. Minus 400 points. Minus 400 points. Terrible extra movement. Terrible extra movement. Oh, this is awful too. No light and no... but we did blue, and they are a red monster, so it's still gonna kill. Okay. That's good. We miss out on another TPA, so minus 400, and we don't kill because of it. Awesome. Love that. I love that. Love that for me. No way we win this. No way we win this. I should have done one of the skills here for plus combos or something. We ideally want this to one-shot? The extra singular light match? That's such horseshit. What decides? Okay, now I really don't understand. What the fuck is deciding, like, what becomes a one-shot or not? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Not like there's random OEs or something. I only got the matching bonus too? Jeez. Terrible score. Well, it looks like a bunch of us got terrible scores. He wins. Right? Yeah. What's crazy about this is that, remember the last run I did? Before bonuses, I had like 1100 score. So that really shows how bad that run was. Really shows how bad that one was. I mean, bad from all of us, really. Jesus. Can we get these rooms split up? I want to do a 5-person lobby. Damn. Seven per 6 people? I suck at 3P? That's a funny name. Five other people. Yes. If I was Odin's Eye, who usually always is coming in lower, I would just like not enter this room. I would leave this room. Because doing this and getting like 20 points is not worth it. Okay. Okay, that was pretty decent. We need something else besides that going on, so yeah. Need a little bit something more than that going on. Missed out on one combo, but it's a heart match. Okay. Can we get a guy? Oh, what is this spinner? What is this spinner? Okay. I mean, I cleared first, but I'm probably going to lose the matching bonus because people are going to take more turns. Yeah, having to do 2,000 is pretty brutal. Oh wow, people are struggling. Or there's like some crazy lag stuff going on, like not syncing up. Yeah, there goes the matching bonus. Yeah, so I'm doubting I win this. I think there's 5 people though. The bonuses might be spread out enough, and if I finished really that far ahead of everyone, like 112 is pretty good. 111 won the last one. Oh, I think I just win unless they get all 3 bonuses. Oh shit. They needed only 2. Alright, second place. Unfortunate. Most of the time I am vicious, but I have in the past week or two a couple times not. Ding, 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 ding. I'm either at 1,000 or about to be at 1,000 points after this. Doing all these TPAs. I want to play Omnimon now. That was slow. That's a lot of hearts. Not many TPAs there, but double light ones, I guess. No light here is also bad. Hopefully we can still kill this, but okay, okay. This floor is the one that can be a little... Oof, that was almost real bad if we had lost the other light TPA. That would have spelled disaster. Okay, that should one-shot. Nice. Nice. Granted, I assume we'll lose the special matching, because people still aren't done yet, and we'll take more turns. But right now, looks like we'll have the combo bonus. Maybe we keep the max damage, maybe we lose the max damage. The first two are the ones that are like least likely to be lost. The special matching is more likely to be lost, especially if people are going to be taking more turns than you. It was taking a while to think there. 110. I think I'm out of range unless Auden gets Odyssey. No, we got that. Easy. Nice. Good win, good win. Alright, yeah, I am at 1,000 now. Starting to hit my stride, perhaps. Oh, I don't want to play against that guy. That guy's OP. Let me close some things, though. Close that. Also, I need to write a reminder. The only way to exit an 8P is to close the app. Yeah, I did just quit. That's the only way to quit when you're in a lobby. In 8P. Yeah, dude, they had the king guy. That guy's OP. No. Alright, it doesn't matter, I guess. The hell, man? How the hell did these people not start? That's obnoxious. And I don't know about Bowler or Pluto, but Sam's probably 100% gonna win. I also don't even know who that is, so that's a little surprising to me. That somebody, but... Slow. Slow, slow, slow. Could have got an extra heart match there, but not as integral as, say, TPAs. Really annoying amount of like not quite another TPA, so those just extra 3 matches, not TPAs, are a little obnoxious, but whatever, I guess. Okay. That's somewhat annoying spinner. I should have just let go. This is not gonna kill. Maybe I could have like last framed gotten the last one there, but yeah, look at this. I'm fucking last, man. Terrible run. And I ain't gonna get matching bonus, even though I took an extra turn over everyone. Terrible. Terrible. That's a rough. That's a 3rd place. Not what you want to see. Badass wizard trying to cast spell. Good point. I like don't want to join this because it's just gonna be all of the same people. Actually, you know what? Alright, fine. I'll do one more, but I actually kind of have to pee, which would give me an excuse to not rejoin right away. 1st and 2nd places are like, okay, fine. Once you do like 3rd place, it's like 50 points, which is literally the same as half as 1st place, which means if you do 1 run and you get 1st place, it's the same amount of time as 2 3rd places. That's a lot of like wasted extra runs and time and stuff. So you really kind of want to just trade 1st and 2nd with one other person over and over again, not this. Granted, I have mostly been 1st and 2nd usually, but a couple of 3rds, I think. Granted, that was also a really bad run for... I'm gonna green. not really what you wanted to see. Oh, I missed the dark match. How did that happen? Still gonna kill, but unfortunate. Fucking diagonal screwed me there. Lost like 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That pause there was gross too. What? How the fuck did that happen? Where? Oh, please kill. Oh, fuck you, you stupid ass game. That is disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. There goes the run, because that light orb wasn't there for some reason. Gross, gross, gross. And this jerk off. Making it so that not gonna kill, it's gonna take 2 turns. What an awful board. I think waiting for the spinner there was more than 400 points. Or waiting was... Waiting the spinner for the extra TP, I think, was technically optimal. Just because I only needed to wait a smidge. Please. Okay, 2nd place. We take 2nd place. Well, I think it's not necessarily not enough interest. I think it's actually... Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the bathroom. I think it's more that, because of how the matching works, it's like random. So like if you join and no one happens to be there, you're like, I guess I'm not gonna like bother to keep looking. So then people usually only do it at the beginning or the end of the month. The rewards were definitely better before. What am I misremembering, or wasn't there like a free roll was a reward before? Am I making that up? Converted? It would have converted and make the game. Alright, there's something wrong with your words there. Nice, Pluto, you and me. We got this. Lovely. This is what you want to see. You guys duking it out. Two dudes duking it out. Okay. Cascade Dark might not be worth it, I don't know. I assume it is. I'm taking it easy. Do this. Alright, boss time. Where's the spinner gonna be? Not my favorite spot for a spinner. Oh, that dark TPA didn't become a dark TPA, that's annoying. I accidentally made it not a dark one. What is this song? Song is Moss Book 2, The Winter Glass. That was one of my better runs, I think, time-wise. Granted, I did lose 400 points on the last turn. That dark TPA accidentally becoming a 5 match. I think that's what happened. 115, that's definitely my highest initial start. Got that one easy. Nice. Elmo, huh? Meet again. We meet again, Elmo. Have any of you done the Mercury title, by the way? Perchance. Chance? And then I guess, ooh, nice, a 1v1. Is there gonna be any new stuff this week? I'm kind of happy if it's not. Yeah, this is not Ori and the Blind Forest. Definitely not. I almost wonder if I should have been going for regular match combos, not TPAs, just because it's such a bad board and try to get a high combo count. Probably should have, the more I look at it. I also probably should have used an orb spawner there, because that was pretty bad. Pretty bad board of things. Oh, this one you don't really want. A little slow and poopy there, but good kill. He's arrived! Don't worry, I didn't miss lunch and Pokemon Sleep. Okay, this is a lot of light TPAs. This is quite a lot of light TPAs. Hopefully it kills. It do kill. Still hate this guy for doing that every time. That's gonna kill. That's almost certainly gonna kill. Double light TPA, extra match, you're dead. There was something I said with you in mind, Stum Tongue. I'm trying to remember what it was. Blanking. Hell yeah. 142. I think that's my highest total score ever so far in this ranking. In this 8P. Okay. That was at what, 1400? So if I won 6 times, then I'm done. If I win 5 times and get second ones, I think I'm also done because I think I'm at like 1420. Fall background image serial. That's right. I think technically we did the fall background image on last month. Oh, why did Sam have to join? Why did Sam have to join? No. Oh. Speaking of free rolls, now every time we get the GF machine, they don't give us a free roll anymore. True. Wake up. Wake up. Make up. There was a blend. The blender went off earlier at the beginning, so you missed that exciting information. Pretty ugly setup. Full combo, but quick start. Okay, that felt fast. Green. Okay, that's pretty good. Little bit of a stutter, but like decent recovery. Should kill, and then we have boss. Okay, red and then light. That's gonna take 2 turns, so it would have taken long. I think getting the extra turn of matches is probably worth more than attempting the one shot there, because the spinner would just take so long. That was my thought process, at least. Maybe it's silly. I guess the idea is hoping that I still have the most amount of bonus matching, because I already have the the max combo. But what's his name? Elmo might steal it. But if I actually have both of these bonuses, I could win this. Like 103. If I get both bonuses, then I win, even if Sam gets one of them. And he did not, so I win. Let's go. Huge win, huge W. The streamer is not washed. He's not washed. He can compete. He can compete. Let's go. Freaking go. He's not washed. Sniff at you. People leave. Hiding 0-0. Nah, I smell good. I smell fine. No, smell good, I feel like implies, like, you know, above, above and beyond. Not above and beyond, but above neutral. Smelling pretty neutral. You know, not like some nice fancy smelling cologne or something. No smell-o-vision, so I don't need to invest in that, you know. No smell-o-vision. You showered today, Okage? I hope so. The smell-o-vision only works from chat to me, not from me to chat, so I can smell the chat. You guys gotta get it together. If I might add. Alright. Low and bad. Low and bad. Oh, what the fuck happened to that Dark Orb, you bitch? Fuck, Australia. I wanted to go Australian mode there for a moment. This is an awful, awful board. Just no TPAs in sight. Holy moly. Should have done the reds at least. This is better. Would have been even more better if the orb didn't like flip around 3 times, but toxic. I mean, I was being toxic to myself. Oh, I guess you're saying from the chat smelling. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, the chat smelling, I guess that was kind of toxic, but it was a joke, so. I think that really helped at all. I think that really helped with what I wanted at all. Well, fuck me, I guess. No dark TPA. I messed up the spinner. That might one-shot. Come on, get there. Yes. Alright, so I have all 3 bonuses. I'm probably gonna lose the special matching. Might lose the max damage, might lose the max. Quicker finish, though. Let's see. Also, hello, Hexen. I think we're safe. We're safe. We win. We win. Oh, all 3. Alright, so what this is telling me that I'm consistently doing pretty well. My consistency has gone up. Other people are still a little more off and on. That error is so strange, because I'm not doing anything. I'm just hitting auto match. This is your fault. For Puzzle and Dragons. I almost Super Auto Pets. Wartime Wednesday on Wednesday. Let's go. Wartime, baby. What the fuck is that? There's a guy named Wash. There's 3 new names in here. I don't want to be in this lobby. This is a almost full lobby. What the hell? Okay. We want to grab the Dark Orb because it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Green, blue, light orb, DPA's vertical right side with heart below it, then do red. That's probably it. Here we go. Slow and oh, the fucking light. 400 points, it's all over. I'm ruined. I'm ruined. Fucking ruined. You didn't even get rid of the heart orb, which is the whole point of doing that. You fool, you moron. Oh, oh, the dark TPA. The dark TPA got messed up again the same way. Oh god, chat. Bad, I'm so bad. Why am I so... There's stone rewards. I should have used the light thing on the left. Actually... Well, that fucked everything up. This run is my worst run in a this is a fucking disaster of a run. Disaster of a run. Oh my god, the spinner ruined the other light TPA. What the hell? This run's cursed? This run's cursed. Right after I said, oh, I'm being more consistent now. Proceeds to have the worst run of the entire night. Nice, nice. The green line on my screen was your way in. You're not supposed to know about that. Even though, you know, I showed it to all of you. I'm gonna get fucking like 0 points. Yeah. And you get 40 points. That's why it's so bad. But you know what? It's stretch time anyway. So it's a good excuse to stop and then hopefully rejoin when there's not an entire fucking 6 lobby group of people. So that's what we're gonna do. Because this dungeon ends tonight, the AP ends tonight, so we gotta kind of do it that way. Gotta kind of do it that way. So, no, not that. This. Stretch time. Stretch time. Refill the water. I don't have to pee because I already peed. Stand. Apple. At least a free roll. I don't know how many free rolls. At least a free roll. And finish the 8P and then maybe try the title or something.
We know know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Hello. Alright, starting the ad rolls, but starting the ad machine rolls, I should say. Oh. How is your day 1 of week 2 of the legendary Pokemon Feast event been? Tum ST. Ugh. Good. Where'd you end up going? Aw, this is one of them 2 ads in 1 ad bullshit. Oh, that's not fair. They shouldn't be able to do that. EG regular? Okay. I went OG. You still think that it's funny when I say natty for natural spawn? I think it's a good phrase. I think it's a good phrase to use. Yeah, I got a natty Raikou the other day. Fucking sick. Sick kid. Natty. Can't do it, I'm fucking natty. Not smoking that incense shit. No, but it was a mistake that I didn't use any of the incenses last week. It was actually a really big mistake that I didn't use any of the legendary in. I'm gonna be using one every day now. Another fucking double ad. Monday Night Football doubleheader tonight. Chargers Raiders. What's the first game? Yeah, I'm not. I don't really watch football besides my team. I don't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I might keep my ear open to what's going on if I can around the league and like how other teams are doing and who's looking good and that kind of thing, but I ain't got time to watch a full game. Of extra football. I mean, I don't even really have time to watch a full game of regular football. Or rather, you know, when people people say they don't have the time, myself included, it really just means they don't make the time for it. There's like just kind of a thing we say. We say, oh, we're too busy, I don't have the time for that thing. Even though really what it is that you're not making the time for the thing. Which, they kind of mean the same thing, they kind of don't. Most people really mean that they don't make time for the thing, rather than they don't actually. Totally fair. Yeah, like at most I'll usually have being like on the side monitor, trying to be doing at least a little something half productive on the other side. Football in particular, especially when there's like so much downtime. Definitely a good one to do on the side. Funny to see people already talking down Case. Like Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes is washed. That kind of thing. Oh man. Tell me that as well when he doesn't have good of weapons as to have? What a surprise. What made Brady the GOAT? Because somehow he was still winning with a bunch of schmucks at times. Or like when Gronk couldn't be full Gronk as he used to be. Why Gronk is the best TE of all time is because he was able to adapt and become a better blocker. An insanely good blocker. He would get more hype for blocks than catches. The Brazil game was BS, but at least the Chargers won. Yeah. You would TV in your office. Well, that's part of it as well, is that I don't have a TV. Okay, well, technically I have a TV, but it's a CRT TV that's older than maybe someone in the chat. And it's not, like, I don't have television. I have a television, but I don't have television, the way that people would think about it. So, it's purely for playing, like, old consoles. So I have to watch on a monitor, on my computer. So then I only have one computer screen to be working on. Seems to be carrying the Chiefs. Yeah, carrying them 2-0 too. Did you see that study that happened that was looked over a bunch of games and said that the Chiefs had a, you know what, now I want to get the wording right. I want to get the wording right. Academic study analyzing 13,136 defensive penalties from 2015 to 2023. We find that postseason officiating disproportionately favors the Mahomes-era Kansas City Chiefs. No, not as old as you. I obviously meant some, like, old as someone else in chat that isn't obviously you. Not I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. the bunny ears though. That was a good call out. The rabbit ears, I should say. The old rabbit ears. Yeah, no, it's not an old rabbit ears one. Not quite that, but probably more like late 90s or early 2000s era TV. I think late 90s? I don't know. I never really looked into it in that way. But hey, check this out. This isn't from the ranking that just ended. This is from a previous one. Boom! 1.6%. He's crowning. He's a crown. Mash or chips? I'm not familiar with chips. I'm definitely familiar with mash, though. Like, I know what that is. Dang, that's kind of a cool crown. Okay. Stones. Okay. So, July. Guess we'll say 18th. Although it's probably 19th. Actually, July. Do they usually give us new stuff on Friday now or Saturday? That is. I feel like Friday, but it doesn't matter that much if it's a day off, right? Maybe? Login, stamp, day 1. How do I not see any fucking login stamp things to rip? Oh, there. Okay, one. Okay, so there's that. That was. Then 2 days later. Emergency was in the lineup. Seems like Fridays and Mondays. Login stamp day 3. Then 2 more days. July 20, so July 22nd. Login stamp day 5. Oh, and then just 1 day. Then 1 day, and then login stamp day 6. Okay. And then day 8, so that would be July 25th. 7. Title stamp day 8. And this was 1 day before that. And this was 1. Celebrate upcoming Butlers. Maid celebrate. Butlers, Maids, and Pad Cafe event. Okay. This. Oh right, that's from like doing some of the AP stuff. Okay, free roll. This is machine 1. Or maybe is there only 1 machine for this? Anyway, login stamp day 5. Here we go. Oh wait, isn't this good? Or am I mixing this up with something else? I might be mixing this up with something else. I don't think it was the thing I was thinking. Holy skill boost. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, this was not the thing I was thinking it was, but still. Neat, I guess. Alright, day 10. Day 10. Here we go. Oh no, that's not that exciting. That is not that exciting. Driftin, Dragon, Collar, Enra. 3932. 4th. Resident Sleeper. I don't know what this does though. Chain. Eight. Are there any reroll? No. 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 Oh, maybe we'll get the new these things today. Or well, I guess it says 9/16 we get the EX. Alright, well. Let me look at this thing you guys were talking about. Wait, no, it's not in this. It's this? This guy? About 38 turns. Holy moly. 1.5 rank and part break, though? Okay, so he turns into a looping skill guy. 2 times damage and blah blah for all devils. Damage absorbed 2 turns. Then it becomes a cleric. How does this work? You have, I guess you just switch off. You partner with one and the other one does one while the other does the other. Mostly for the badge. What was the other thing that you said was good? It wasn't this. I know it wasn't this, but I haven't seen this, so I want to look at it. Your final form. Wow, you have a lot of equip forms. L. It's an L guy. For all water attributes and voids combo absorption. Pyron. Where's that one? Is that gonna be near the bottom or the top? Let's see. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? It's not in here. Unless I went past it. Is it down here? Surely it's not down here. Maybe it is. I didn't see it. Oh, that person's Dragon Collar. Okay, so one of them was Dragon Collar. Oh, this guy. Right. We looked at this one last week. These two versions or something? Is that what it was? Yeah, it was those two versions. These two. Mostly the blue one, though. I think. Be a good cleric guy. Be a good cleric guy. Cool, I'm not gonna roll it though. I think. Okay. Should I pee again? Yeah, I should pee again before I get starting to looping in that, I think. Alright, let's do that. Supposed to be really good in Demon Slayer team. It's interesting because that guy is not a devil type, I don't think. Which is what I would have expected it to need to be. For something called Demon Slayer. Pluto! I only need like 3 more wins, I think. Or 4. I either need 3 or 4. Oh, no, stop. Stop. It was just gonna be us two and the timer almost ran out and now you're all here and you all suck. What is that? What is that title? Oh, that's maid title, okay. I don't know if we did one with Shockwave. Am I the only one? I'm the only one in this room not rocking a title. I don't know, I don't like the titles. Okay. Alright. Blues to the bottom. Then reds, lights, darks, 3 left. That's why Solid Badge is good. Okay, that makes sense. Aw, fuck you, diagonal. Dang it. Well. That was decent. Kinda have to do the light here. Maybe I didn't have to, but there is a chance now that I get screwed on this board, but I think I'm gonna stick with what and that should still kill, right? Okay. Now if we can just one shot. They're over there, that's fine. Oh, what a freaking board. What a freaking board that just was. That's got a one shot, right? Oh yeah, that was nice. That was nice. That was pretty slick. That was pretty slick. Even used the spinner perfectly. Didn't have to wait that long, just a little bit. Then time the hearts. Feeling good about that. 114 to start is incredible. That is an incredible. I literally cannot lose. Oh my destruction. Holy crap. Okay. So I need, I think, either a first place in 2 seconds or 2 first and a third or something like that. I think if I get 3 second places, I'll be just shy of the 2K. So let's hope for at least 1 win and then 2 seconds. Would love for the room to just close here. That'd be great. Yes. Yes, let's go. Okay, nice. Very good. Wow, that was a lot of messed up movement. So that's not great. I mean, might mean my combo is bad here. Or like behind time-wise, which then means therefore. That was also kind of slow, but I think I like this, but I'm gonna do the blue. Okay. Doing the extra blue made sense because there was 6 hearts, which is kind of a lot, and then also this floor is the red floor. That does remove the red TPA, but could be a lot of light damage. think that this is definitely a little bit slower than some other runs. I feel like when I look up after letting go, it's at 70-ish, maybe 73. Okay. I feel like that's gonna kill. Now, I maybe should have just... I guess you should just use the sheet on the boss anyway for the +2 combos. Because now I might not have any of the bonuses. Especially since neither of them are done yet. Means that one of them is going to get 2 bonuses, so I would need like 20k more score. That's not that likely, although he definitely didn't get the matching one. So if the last person gets the matching one, it's probably closer. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. 112's pretty good. Alright, I win. Right? Uh-oh. They got all 3? Bro, how'd you let them get all 3? That's rough. So if I need to win one of these next 2 runs. Because if it's 80 points for second place and I get 80 and 80 again, I get 160, which leaves me at 1990, which would really suck. I want to leave the room. I want to leave the room. What I need to remember is to do... Usually I do the boss on the sheet on the last floor, because like usually there's maybe not enough lights or something. But I didn't that time because there was enough orbs, but I should just do it every time regardless for combo count and stuff. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a terrible start. No light match is pretty brutal. Oh, come on, you removed the blue TPA? Fuck. God damn. No blue, so rock the blue. Okay. The extra blue match doesn't matter. Yeah, that's terrible. That's not gonna kill. Okay, it does kill, I lied. Alright, so... Terrible combo. A little shorter movement time. Well, Another bad run. And I lost special matching. Did I get it back? I got 2! Oh, that's huge. That actually could make a huge difference if that's not a lie. If I get both, I win. Oh, if I get both, I win. Come on. Yes! Okay. Now I just need a second place or better. And then I'm fucking done with this crap. And then I'll be done with this crap. Thieves. Thieves. Pluto. Oh, you know what we can do after this is the Pokemon Friends thing. Redeem myself for last week when I failed like 2 out of the 3. Wait, so you said it's a double header in football? What was the other team? I know you said the Chargers. Oh, Houston, Tampa. Never mind, you said it. I missed it. I scrolled up. I saw it. My bad. My bad. My bad. Oh, Raw has a lot more damage stats than the Jeet. That's interesting. Luca? Who the heck is... Wait, what? That's not how the order normally goes. Oh, he's back. He's gone. He's back. He's gone. He's back. This is the worst part of AP. The room reset timer. I have to fucking sit. Stare. Sit and stare. Yeah, they did leave. Honestly, I kind of wanted to. Alright, second place or better. Terrible first board. I'm gonna use blue. Technically, there's a world where you get one more heart match out of that, but... That's okay. Yeah, I'll use the red. Should not have grabbed that blue orb. Should have done a different thing, but that's okay. It's okay. Whoa, this board is awful. Missing out on one heart match there, but no red and no blue is pretty crazy. Okay. The dark TPA got messed up and I messed up the green. Jesus, that's so bad. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And now we don't have... Alright. Well, okay. Not even a guarantee that we're going to be able to really pull together a... second... Well, we have 2 bonuses right now. Maybe we can. Maybe everyone else also did that. Never mind, we lost both of the bonuses. Never mind, I definitely feel like I'm gonna get third and have to do another run anyway, even though I clutched up the round before this. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not good. Yeah, that's prison. I don't even. Where am I? I'm in second. Wait. No. No. Fuck this stupid game. I told you it would happen. I told you that. Oh my god, dude. Fuck this stupid shit. Fuck you guys. Needed 20 goddamn points. You wouldn't let me get second there? I'm so done with this shit. They just let me get second place. We wouldn't have had a problem. I was hoping at that point that the first place person would just get all 3 rewards. I think... Actually, I don't know. You'd really have to go back and check on how many, like, if I got more wins than I got losses. It might be close. Might not be either. This is a shit board. This is a poopy board. You know what else is poopy is the fact that the music stopped. Go. Okay. Okay. That should still kill even without the light. I think just because the blue. The extra blue makes sense. I was supposed to use the light bonus here, I guess. My time's good here. I'll say that much. My time's pretty good here. Yeah, if only we could one-shot the end. That is what will determine how this goes. I mean, that's a pretty good board. Double light TPA, one of every color. Yeah, that's a crazy time. 50 seconds? I'm pretty sure that's the fastest I've finished. I'm pretty sure that's the fastest I finished. And did I... This is gonna be a classic, you win on the last round. 119 is crazy! 119 is a crazy starting score. Wow. That, with only 2 bonuses, getting 139 is insane. And of course, got the win on the last round when I only needed like a 5th place. Standard. Alright, so just collect our reward. Alright, so collect 400 in the Bride Sheet Cup. 2 stones. Three stones for 600. Four stones for 800. Five stones, 1,000. Done. Oof. Thank God. I think this is for 50. That was the other week, and that was 1 stone. That's a note. Now, Okay, so done with that trash. That certain thing is a lead, certain thing is a lead, certain thing. But I did the alternative ones already then. So problem is it's so old, like you can't even find the resources for doing this title. Oh, let me show you, actually I should check to see. We made it! Clutched it up last night. Clutched it up last night before sleeping. Alright, Mercury title. Mercury title. Let's try the team, shall we? That's not the right one. We got yeah, so basically I think I'm debating on if I would want something with Fox or not, but go with you. Okay, let's see. I don't think that matters. I think that's okay. Maybe it matters. I don't know. I think it's gonna be okay. Especially because I can delay everything on the first floor. Yeah, alright. That makes it fine. Then one of these. One of these. One of these. Do one of these. I think I still try to wait a turn to get Rena up more. Or closer to being up so that I can use it on the next floor for whatever it ends up being. I just wanted to do a heart bell. Okay. That's probably fine. That's fine. Fucking music. Okay. Okay. For this floor, I think we need to do the arena. Yeah. Somehow I messed up the other dark match, so that's not great. We're dead. Cool. Alright, so we need poison res. That seems clear. That seems pretty clear. Yeah, I haven't done any plus breakthrough with these yet. I've only done it with some of the ice stuff. Am I crazy? Did the webcam just flicker? Well, I mean, Vish, it's either I have to spend 20 minutes looking at the screen like this, trying to read at a bunch of teams and figure out stuff, or I just try the dungeon. Both which will probably be a waste of time, to be honest. The likelihood that I actually complete this on stream is extremely low. There's also oftentimes the connection thing will disconnect and then that kills the run as well. Just kind of always easier to do this not on stream. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves. If there's a gorilla at 8 o'clock, I might do that to burn Stam. And then end early. That I can help try to catch up on things. Because again, I am still having to lose a lot of time that I would normally have due to icing and stuff. My ice and heat my back and lay down extra and everything. This time, attack this turn, so then I can kill this boss after the resolve thing, while it's still delayed a turn. I have to reno on that turn anyway. The lowered recovery also definitely met. Oh, this one I don't have to do the arena stuff. So, oh, you lower the time. Alright, this floor spawns are way better than that other one. Way better than that. And did a heal TPA just to try to help with the lowered recovery as well. And did the L. Wow, that still did a lot. Okay. Alright. So let's do some healing L's. Or healing Yays, huh? Oh, I didn't do either heal TPA because I realized I needed to do a third match. Well, there's a free TPA. Okay, we're good. Our protection of the god. More barbed orbs. Great. Great. Okay. Turn does nothing anyway, but this was heal. Healed. Wow. That is some damage. That is some damage you got there. I gotta imagine if I'm dying to these hits, that I'm probably gonna die to some stupid other mega hit. It looks like still not enough damage to kill you in one hit. Okay, 2 hits. You can kill in 2 hits. Early. Wanted another individual hard match. There. Maybe that was not necessary. This will kill at least. This will kill at least. Next floor I think is another damage absorb, so we have to arena again. Yes. Yes it is. Yes it is. So that was for getting the heal L, just to try to be safer. Have you done this, Hexen? Oh wow, wow, that, okay. Everything is like always almost oh, that's so many. This is almost gonna overwrite, so I feel like I want to use it. But I also feel like it doesn't. Sure. Did I want to use it? Yeah, that's like not gonna heal at all. That does not heal at all. Does it kill at all? Oh, please don't. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. Everything is like almost one-shotting every time. Okay, you didn't kill me? Hold on, they didn't kill me. Because I doubled my HP. Right, because I doubled my HP. I did do that, didn't I? Did do that. Okay. You guys preemptive? You mess up my damage cap. Oh, yeah. I was reading the notes and just got to that part. Like, oh, okay. So we lose. Oh, okay. So we lose. Got it. Unless these somehow do 0 damage for no reason. Not stalling it out anytime soon. We don't. The quote-unquote good news is that we don't need to back to where they came from. We don't need to care about doing hard elves because we can't do them anyway. There's no way we live. Wait, if they all do that much, we lit. No. Yeah, we're dead. Let's kick some brain back to where they came from. Where they came from. Let's kick some brain back to where they came from. To the dark side of the moon. Damn, there's a void assist for 10 turns? Holy moly. Floor 7 killed you. Where they came from. Of the moon. What's your brain? Came from. To the side of the moon. I don't know. I'll do one more, I guess. The minus orbs are crazy. The forward RCV is pretty intense. Pretty unfortunate that I have to use Rena like right before it does the minus orbs, because Rena makes everything you know, plus. Might as well just swipe it. It might make sense to wait the extra turn here to Rena going into the next floor. Although I don't always have to Rena the next floor, which is the thing, I guess. Maybe I should just kill this floor. Maybe I should just kill this floor. Is it the red one that does? No, the red lowers the RC. Yeah, so this is definitely the not as good of a spawn. Definitely not the spawn you want. But it can work. Ow. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, assuming that we can kill this turn, leading into the next floor. Well, those got connected in a way I wasn't intending, so now we die. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So that's next. The dark side of the moon. It's so bright. Back to where they came from. Back to where they came from. Yeah, I'm not doing more runs of that. Not in the mood. I will be doing them off stream. Or I will be doing it off stream. Today's a farming day, I guess. Farming out 8p and then farming out my stam. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do Pokemon Friends. Oh well. That's alright. Tungtung's probably not even here anyway. Probably doing some RuneScape or something. Wait, where did... Oh no, they're down here. I'm going to do food. You mean Pokemon Sleep? Food comparison. Oh, usually we don't do that on bad days. But I guess we could. Suppose we could. Yeah, maybe I'll do, I guess I could probably do both at this time. I don't know how I really fit that. I guess you don't really need to see the top half. You don't even really need to see the game here, but whatever. Oh yeah, but it's like kind of need a lot. You kind of need a lot of real estate to see all this, huh? Like, and you probably can't even read any of that. Left side, steak sandwich, 3 pounds, versus right side, pork steak sandwich, $16.50. Think the right one's better here? You got disconnected from 8p with your main because your phone went to sleep. It was before the dungeon starts, so now you're all got kicked. I'm gonna go the right side. It's either we can do it now while I farm this, or we do it after, where it's probably gonna be easier for you to see. I guess that's the decision. Now or after farming dungeon? After, yeah, I think that makes sense. Granted, it's not like this dungeon is that exciting. It's the same gorilla that it's been for quite a while, but you know, these guys are a lot of XP. Things are a lot of XP. Easy swipey-ish type of thing. Now that we have like 500 whatever stamina now. Music. Oh. Are you big on watching any other of the major sports? I feel like we heard all of these songs like yesterday. We heard all these. We need to start getting some spooky games. That's what I need to do. Baseball as a side. Okay. Baseball, they really kind of screwed that one up as far as just being too many games. Too many games of that there baseball. I feel like Even if you're the biggest baseball fan, like, life has to just get in the way sometimes, surely. To be able to watch every game. I do think there is certainly something to be said about that in regards to why football might be a little more popular to watch. It's crazy to me that baseball has to have double headers, like 2 games in 1 day, right? That's like a thing. That's insane. That is, I don't know. That seems like that shouldn't be allowed. That seems like that shouldn't be allowed. Thanks, Skyfall. I am happy that I crowned. I keep my crown streak going. I've had a good streak going for quite a while. Been a couple times recently where I was very close to not getting it. Go through the stamina. Go through the stamina. Yep, MBC 3X23. You played that character? Nice. He wasn't particularly high tier, from my understanding. Like, from what I remember, she was rarely ever used in tournaments. Yeah, Wolverine was better. Yeah. Unfortunate reality. The coverage of the World Championships has still been really bad for track. Very depressing. It's very depressing that that has been the case. I'm very sad about it. There's been some great stuff that has happened, and I've gotten to see not really full versions of some of them. I feel like besides like the 100 meters and the men's 3K steeple and I guess the women's 100, I don't think like almost any race that they've shown has been the full race. Like the 10K was edited. Marathon obviously and was cut and edited, so you only saw like the end of it. They skipped over a bunch of qualifying rounds of like all of the 1500 meter stuff, which had tons of drama that I don't get. I still can't find any footage of like any of it. Savage. Yeah, we definitely listened to like all of these songs yesterday. I don't know why it's went backwards, but whatever. Who else did you play with Vicious in that game? Let me judge you for who you played. Let me judge your characters. Let me judge you and your character for your character's choices. Savage. Savage. Yeah, so we'll do this. I'll burn my stamina on this. We'll do the 2 browser food guesser games, and then I'll end. I think that's the plan. Had to go hard doing the 8Ps trying to win. And I'm also kind of padded out a bit because I did ranking yesterday as well, which took some effort. So I think, yeah, I'm good on that. Look at all the hats. Bam, bam, bam. Killing. Average. Do you use Shimagorath? Okay. Wasn't it Shumagorath? Wait, Shumagorath was in MVC2? And really, no one must have picked that character because I didn't even remember that. Are you sure Shumagorath is in 2? Let me Google this. Shimagorath? MVC2? Oh, well, I guess they are, yeah. Huh. Never seen anyone use that. I've seen people use lots of low tiers in that game. I've never seen someone use that. Is it, like, exclusive to a certain console version or something? Huh. I mean, I've watched kind of a lot of MVC2, so, like, I'm just shocked that I've never seen any... Like, even I've seen people pick, you know, lower tiers like the I'm blanking the name, but the cactus guy with the sombrero, for example. I've literally never seen someone use it, and I know that they're in MVC3, and there was a couple of people that used it. So I was just, yeah, I just like, I just wanted to make sure. The monkey with the pole, Wukong, something probably. I do remember seeing that, I think, in a clip or two, the monkey guy. Still very rarely used as well, though. That's cool, though. Low tier hero. This is the low tier hero. Alright, last one, and then we'll do the food guessing games. Savage. This song is still going? Wait, how long is this? Oh, 7 minutes. Okay, it just is ending. I'm gonna say. Going quite a long time there. I don't think so. Like, it feels like neither of them are worth rolling. No one else seems particularly high on them either. Like, okay, you get the Solomon guy, or you get Hiron, and that's it. And nothing else anyone wants, seemingly. It's like pretty bad. Pretty bad, type of situation. And it's not like you only need a few things to exchange for Solomon, you need like 25 things. So I feel like I'd rather just not. Like, it makes more sense to not do that. To me, it feels like it makes more sense. Alright, stamina done. Last thing before we do the browser games, or the food guessing, we shall do this. Here we go. I know my face is covered, partially. Steel spinner, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect, because I have to move the phone in order to do this one. Please. Please. I'm being less forceful than I would be normally while doing this, just because I don't want the thing to disconnect. No, please. Thank you. Pretty sloppy, but we're still gonna get there. Oh. Please. Done. Alright, hopefully that's the only motion control one. Feel chilling in the water. Okay, I choked this last time, and then when the next time I did it off stream, I clutched it. So we'll see how this one goes. Okay. Oh, that doesn't make sense though. You said it. Okay. I got it, I got it. Okay. No, run out of time. Ran out of time. This one is sometimes hard. That's the shape. For sure it's that shape. Boom. Nailed it. That's a square. Yep, or a rectangle, I mean. It's either the diamond or the trapezoid. I'm gonna say the diamond thing. Trapezoid. No, it was the diamond thing. Okay, I was right. That's fucked up. This. Dang, okay. I have a lot of extra time. I can do this. This? Let's fucking go. That was a good set. That was a good set for me. Failed on the Pikachu one again, which is annoying because I did that one correct off stream. Although that final level, I don't remember if I've seen that one. You lose 10 seconds when you get a mistake, so it's a pretty big deal. Alright, let's see if we need to... Oh, there's someone that needs help. My boss has been looking tired. I'd like to leave a nice surprise on her desk, then cheer her up. Do you have a plush the right size? Probably. Yeah, I'll give you a score, bunny. Why not? Nothing like plush on your desk to blah blah blah, am I right? That's right. Now let's roll the machine. Eevee. Ditto. Way cocoa. Waxley. Purtle. That last one. Sobble. Alright. And it's back. Okay. We're done with pad. You're done with pad. So, we will do the browser. See if... We'll do the food guessing games, I think. Just those ones. Maybe I'll do the animal one, too. We'll do the animal one. But okay, here we are. Everyone, Dukester, everyone pay attention. The one on the left is a lot cheaper than the one on the right. Which would pretty much be the only way it wins, I think. I'm gonna go with the right. Okay. That was close. Ah, pizza with olives or hot dog and waffle? I mean, I don't know. I for some reason I'm partial to hot dog and waffle. That just seems more interesting to me. I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me left to right. Buffalo fried chicken with Korean wings. That looks... That has to win. Or chicken kadai pie with vegetable and... I mean, it's this one. Let's not kid ourselves. That thing is crazy looking. Nuggets and chips or ice cream the bread with the ice cream. Of course. It's gonna be the nuggets. Remember when we had that one before for the first time? We were trying to look up it. I know it's fuck all to do with footy or sports, but this is chili chicken wrap that my folks just paid $9 for. That is wild. $9. Imagine paying $9 for that. Holy shit. It has to be the thing on the left. It's at least food. Yeah. Whatever. Rib meat thing or katsu chicken and rice. I feel like people want the meat more than chicken. Even though the right one was probably more. I feel like people would choose, and the price. I think the left. Is rib meat a bad name? I think the stadium goer. I'm thinking stadium goer though. I think a stadium goer would want like, I want a fucking burger, I want a fucking dog, I want a fucking. I don't want to have to use a utensil and there's green in it. No, I don't know. I guess this also kind of doesn't look that appetizing. It is kind of a like, what the fuck is going? All right, I was convinced. I was convinced when looking at it in terms of like, why does it look so like pile of little things? This is bad. These are both bad. I think the one on the right wins? There's at least some nuclear cheese on it that looks pretty bad, but like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell a Parmo is, but I'm going with that. Yeah. This is the same looking thing in terms of... This must be a trend. These little reds and greens on top with some fuck you white sauce on it. Nachos versus chicken and fries. I will say the chicken and fries are unappealing in the sense of the density here. Like, this is clearly done like, oh, we're gonna make it look like they're getting so much value because it's such a big space, but then it's like so spread out. Where this is like, this is a thick pile of nachos and blah blah blah. This might be the toughest one. People like the fries, but nachos too. But there's chicken, and it visually kind of looks like it a lot. It's probably a 1 or 2% difference, probably. The price is higher on the left. feel like we don't see nachos that often. I'm gonna go right. I should have gone with the fries. There goes the perfect run. Now I don't care. I'm going with the right. That one was pretty obvious to me. And I'm going with the left. I don't even know what that is on the right. My bad, King. No, you're not. You don't take the blame for that. It was still my decision because I was also both arguing for both sides. I was arguing for both sides. Montreal style smoked meat versus who gives a crap. It's gonna be this. People are gonna vote for the meat thing. Alright, this I gotta imagine Philippines is losing here. Wow, the thing on the right looks pretty bad too. What is that? Fish in rich coconut milk, garlic, onions, and ginger versus... They're not even really telling me what's in here. Butter, onion, garlic, ginger, salt, black pepper, cinnamon, wheat. I feel like no matter what I guess, the game is gonna change it so that I'm wrong here. They both look so unappetizing. You know what really makes the right one way more out? If this spoon wasn't in here, it wouldn't look as bad. But because the way that the spoon is in there and it's like not even like flowing in, it's making it seem like some sort of, I don't know, something about that just makes it look worse. Something about this only just kind of sitting there makes it look worse. That's fish? I think I'm gonna anti-fish. Yeah, okay. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't want fish involved. Okay, these are at least maybe appetizing. This just looks like a nice bread roll. Sometimes stuff in it, and then this is porridge. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, it looks soft and tasty. Fish pie versus rafute. Pork belly, soy sauce, brown sugar, boiled, excess fat removed, blah blah blah. I think people are gonna do the left. I feel like people, even if the right one did look good, I think people like to be anti-British food. Iran versus Peru. Chicken pieces, yogurt, lemon juice, saffron, spices, marinated, blah blah blah. Versus small pieces of meat and mixture of spices and vinegar, marinated, sauteed with all the usual things that are in both of these kind of. These both seem pretty fine. There's things in both of these that I think are unappealing a little bit. The rice with like only the yellow orange in this specific spot is a bit of a turnoff. Like what's going on there? And then the holes in this are confusing. So I think people will click this instead. Because the holes are like, what's that all about? Saffron's very expensive. Rice, what are we looking at? Red peppers, onions, palm oil, yada. Looks kind of gross, sort of. Rich creamy coconut milk, curry base, chicken, beef, noodles. I think it's just gonna be this. Okay. Minestrone, that's a well-known thing, versus semur. I think I'm just gonna minestrone, even though it doesn't have meat in it. It's like famous. It's famous value. Ohio Valley style pizza. Why are there two different types of pizza here? You have like cooked and uncooked pizza connected. How did you even do that? The crust is first baked. I think the left is. It's Philippines. Alright, hold on. I'll have to look. I'm looking at the pizza. Crust is baked first with sauce and minimal toppings. Then topped with a layer of cold cheese and raw toppings after baking. The result is a crisp, chewy base with fresh, contrasting layer of unbaked. But why does this looks like a before and after? What is happening? These are not like the same. What is even going on? We just finished Puzzle and Dragons, so. And then what is this left thing? This is pork, shrimp, mung beans. This is tough. What is this? This is tough because this pizza looks terrible. But this is also a little maybe off-putting for people. This is I think this might be the toughest one. Because we're trying to figure out what people are more likely to actually choose here as their option. Have you done the title yet, Mars, by the way? How did we already loop? That doesn't even make sense. Wait, what? Why did we go from like 1600 up 2000 to number 2? No wonder this thing got broken. Anyway. Fuck you. 3% off. I don't even want to play. I'm choosing France. Choosing France. Ooh, this one might be tough actually. What are these? I'm choosing Australia. Screw you, game. God damn it. I can never get a freaking 10. I can never get a goddamn 10. Wait, so okay. We were on this song? Oh, so that is the end. Oh, okay. What if I go up to here, and go up to here, go up to here? Nope, can't go that high up. The playlist breaks, apparently, for some reason. Okay. Yeah, but the pizza won, so I just didn't want that pizza to win because it's so bad. But I felt like it was gonna, because I feel like people would see the words of mung beans and be like, I'm not messing with that. Turns out I was right. Turns out I was right. What are you making for dinner? I did beat the average score at least. You have pho from last night's takeout. Nice. Okay. Pretty good. So I think we will end there. Don't have any stam left in pad anyway. We finished 8P, so that's nice. Finished September. That was easy anyway. I only had 5 and below, so that's easy. Then, yeah, made sure there was no other special missions of quests for Chalice or whatever it is. And yeah, not a ton, but 8P did take quite a bit of time. I did use the refills, yes. Yeah, I feel like that would be pretty obvious. I feel like, you know, I've only been playing for how many years? I feel like I would know if I had used the refreshes of my stamina. So I think we'll end a little early then. I assume there is no one streaming Puzzle Dragons. I assume there's no one streaming. There is not. Well, not anymore, because I'm not in it. Okay, that's good. It would be nice to get back a little bit of extra time. Am I gonna get Legends ZA? Probably not. I didn't get the first one. I don't have a Switch 2 either. I think you can play it on the Switch 1, but it's probably gonna be kind of poopy. In terms of performance on the Switch 1 is my guess. I don't know. I know a lot of people, I don't know. I'm mixed on the Legends games because they're like, there are some good things about them. They're definitely not as poopy as the last two mainline games of Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, which are trash. Trash games. I will never buy them. But the Arceus games at least have something going for them, or the Legends games have something going for them that are kind of neat and cool. ZA does... I feel like we both do and don't know a lot about ZA. It's interesting. I think that it could be... But here's the thing. You can probably have fun playing like basically any Pokemon game because it's Pokemon. But that doesn't mean I'm going to accept that as a good reason to buy. Like Sword and Shield, for example. I'm sure, yeah, I can do the Pokemon thing, but I'm not. Nope. So maybe ZA. The thing is, I'm also not really spending. My finances are not. I'm not really buying games. I haven't really been buying games like all year or the year before. The only games that I've played that are new that would cost money are games that have been gifted to me. Whether that's like Christmas or something, or someone on chat buying a cheap game on Steam that was whatever. Drop my Pokemon mainline games tier list. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I think I would need to revisit before doing that. And I didn't actually even do Sun and Moon, so I have them, but I didn't. Actually, I don't remember which one I got. I bought all of them on release until I think until Sun and Moon. But even then, I didn't actually play through X and Y either. So I would think I would want to play through them. Before doing that. So yeah. Trouble is, Pokemon games are kind of bad to stream. People will say they want to watch it, but they kind of don't. Until, like, it's maybe the interesting parts. Or they'll be like, oh, do a Nuzlocke. Like, it's kind of just... What if I just want to play the game and experience it as normal? So that I can actually kind of evaluate them. I definitely don't need to replay Gen 4. I don't need to replay Gen 2. We basically did a Gen 2 replay sometime in the past few years. It was because it was basically exact same as regular Gen 2, except they had like a ghost Aerodactyl in it, and to make it a Halloween version, and it was like so disappointing that was the only thing that was different. It was just like, oh, I really played through this whole thing and that was the only Halloween part? Why the fuck did I just do that? That was like, you know, however long it took. The other thing is that I wouldn't want to use speed up. Because that also, I think, is like, if you're trying to actually judge a game, you have to play the game. Like, how the game is. If you want to do like a normal, like, evaluation of the normal game. Because if you're evaluating it, but you're using speed up, that's like very perspective warping. And I think I did use a little speed up maybe when we did that Gen 2 run, but I was probably, as it got further along, realizing that, like, wait, this isn't actually much of a ROM hack at all. But we're far enough in that we'll just finish it, I guess. I think that's mostly what happened. Normal Nuzlocke are the most boring challenges. Yeah, I don't know, it kind of... There is also, like, the... whatever you would want to call it. Like, the YouTubeification of seemingly playing those games as well, where it's like... It feels like no one can just play the game normally. It has to be a... Nuzlocke... if I die, I have to cut off a toe, and by the way, also anything can one-hit me, and I have to use double team only, and then stall out them to struggle so they die. Like, it's just like, what are we doing? Or, you know, like, I feel like you see a lot of that kind of thing in Pokemon, or in, like, Mario or Zelda or whatever it is. It's like, I beat the game with Ultra Omega's insane restrictions, which is fine, like, okay, but it also has that thing where it's just like, oh, you just always have to do something more ridiculous curve, like you can't, like, you know what I mean? That's what I mean by, like, the YouTubeification, where, like, it's just like crazier and crazier and crazier. You just have to keep raising the bar. I think what I could tell you as far as a tier list goes is that I'm pretty sure that the number one would be Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think those were just, I feel like it's hard to beat those for a lot of reasons. Honestly, I think what I would rather do would go back to my OG Heart Gold Soul Silver and do more of, like, the side questy post game things that I never did, like some of which I didn't even know were things. But I think that was probably because I was into competitive battling, so I, like, didn't really pay attention to it. But, like, the Battle Hall, Battle Factory stuff, Battle Hall is different from Battle Factory. I knew about Battle Factory. I did not even know what the hell the Battle Hall is, but it is a thing because Worcester did a Bidoof Battle Hall run. I didn't even know what that was. There's also some cool post-game Gen 5 stuff, like the, I don't know if the right name of it, but like the world tourney thing where you face, like, gym leaders and champions and Elite Four from, like, other regions and stuff. I didn't know about that. But that also, Gen 5 was sort of when I kind of stopped. Like, I beat, from my memory, I beat the Elite Four in Gen 5 and then immediately stopped because of other things happening. Or maybe that was Black and White too. I don't remember. But I would definitely say Heart Gold Soul Silver is probably the best to me. But yeah, I would like to definitely play through some of them, but it's just, they're not exactly the fastest games to beat. They take quite a bit of time. And I also, again, don't think there's something people really want to watch. And currently, I don't really have much time to play games. Like, part of the reason I stream is to force myself to play games, because if I don't, then I feel like I'm always going, that a lot of the time I feel like I will go, oh, I should be doing something more productive, or like, oh, I should at the very least play like a game that's playing with a friend, so there's some social value there or something, rather than like sitting and doing the DS in my face or whatever, you know. That was kind of part of why I had stopped, I think, playing as much. During that time, the beginning of Gen 5-ish stuff. I think I would also like to do, like, if I had to choose, okay, if I had to choose, like, okay, I have to replay, I don't know, 5 Pokemon games, because, not in terms of being the best, but ones that I feel like I don't have a good grasp on what I actually think about them. I would probably do a Gen 3 one, Emerald, perhaps? I would do either Black and White or Black and White 2, not sure. And then I think it would be X and Y and then Alola. Or, you know, Sun and Moon. I think those 4 would be the ones I feel like I don't have like that much time or experience with. Some of them I basically have 0. Yeah, I think that's what I would. Twitch Plays Nuzlocke would be funny. The Twitch Plays channel is still live every day, by the way. Sometimes I put it on often to be a keep my laptop screen on for a bit, even though I don't want to, like, yeah, I just do it for that sometimes. Chiblee is doing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke run. That's interesting. I did do the ranking. I did clutch up and crown last night. I did lose some sleep in order to make that happen. I did lose a bit of sleep in order to make that happen, which is unfortunate, but... So I think the main things for... I'm not going to replug in the phone, but... For me, assuming that there's no big changing thing that is added at 10 o'clock tonight, the big thing I have to get out of the way this week would be Mercury title. Yeah, that would be the thing that I need to get out of the way this week. But yeah, I did crown. I got like 4.5% or something. Dick's ranking. Oh. Anything else we need to address? Well, Wednesday we'll do Wartime Wednesday. Before Wartime Wednesday, undecided. There's a couple of demos, a couple of itch.ios. No real spooky things. I haven't looked at that stuff yet. Could also technically Woodcarve Wednesday into Wartime Wednesday. Let me look at the calendar here. On October 1st, I think. I might have to double check. On October 1st, that will be a double Wartime Wednesday. Meaning we'll do it for the first half and the second half with a break in the middle, because there won't be a stream Wednesday. On the 8th, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check. But I think I would want to double on... There's going to be a week, I think, where I won't be able to stream. So I will want to double up on Wartime Wednesday, on the Wednesday before that, so that I can get double... So that I can still have a Wartime Wednesday video for that Wednesday that I can't stream. Or whatever. I think that makes sense. I think what I'm saying makes sense. Black White 2, better overall. Black White also good. Yeah. I definitely have some... You know, if you were around during the time that Black and White came out, it was very much... Like, I was certainly around during that time, and there was a lot of pushback, myself included, for that first Black and White game. Which, unfortunately, it seems, they took that to heart a bit, and has not really gone back to trying something like that, is my understanding. But I also feel like Black and White, in terms of sales, was not set up to fail, but certainly not set up to succeed, because it was, at that point, very late in the DS life cycle. People were, I think, kind of waiting for the next thing. And I think that's certainly part of why the sales were not that good. But whatever. Whatever. But yeah, okay. Well, it looks like we did end up talking long enough to be almost 9 o'clock. Alright though. I also don't remember if I went through the Elite Four and stuff in black and white or black and white too. I know I did for one of them, but maybe I did it for both of them. I don't know. We will see you Wednesday for Wartime Wednesday, plus something else before it. And make sure to moisturize sunscreen, of course, and then make sure to floss your teeth before you go to bed. That's it from me. Have a good one. Certainly a chilling one today, just 8p and stuff. Deuces.